I'd actually be offended if a game didn't have some kind of visual bugs in it. I like finding these little secrets. That I enjoy quite heavily. My inquisitive mind is going to come very much in handy in this game. Alright, what's this arena about? Frog? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything? Okay, I already read that. Is she up top? Or in here? I assume up top. Ah, I see you. Don't think I don't.
Yeah.
I really like how there's like an audio cue for when you're near something that has loot. Because it would be really easy to miss stuff otherwise. I like that. I like that they made it very, accessible. Like that. Alright, let's go. Access swing with average speed, delivering moderately high damage and stun. I didn't get enough chance to read that, but I also wasn't looking at it, so.
Jolly boys, seems luck is on my side.
Tildy at the bathhouse, more like. I saw her give you those lucky dice.
Oh, I think you're just jealous that she likes me more than you.
If she likes you that much, why is she still charging?
No, she got a point there. Don't mind if I take all of your stuff, guys. I need it more than you do. No offense. Yoink. Okay. Going on up. Hello.
Another recruit. By the flames, Xaurip finds the strangest types.
Recruit? I spent my whole life on the front lines in Ader.
You're not the only soldier here, pup. If you think you're so tough, why don't you prove to me what you've got? Spar with me. I'll take on you and your big blue friend.
You sure you want to do that?
If you're sure, I've got plenty of reach.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, it'll be fun, all right.
You sure you want to do this?
In Malvern's name, prepare yourself.
Show me what.
Come on, lady. Ooh, okay. I got charge attacks of my own, lady.
All right, you. Well done.
You're a wuss.
We'll get him next time.
We did get him. That's gotta be something with my graphic settings. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Whatever.
It's clear I underestimated your prowess. Fierce as a Rathoon you are, envoy. Now for your prize. Our surplus includes a large hammer, an arquebus, a spear, and a wand. What say you, huh?
I don't like a hammer. I'm assuming these are gonna be better than the common ones I have. I'll take a wand.
Magic was never my strong suit, but you seem like the type that could make it work. Favor the arcane over the martial, hmm?
No, I'm just doing a spell sword feel.
It is done. May Margaret
It's a common
wrath
wand.
fall upon your enemies, envoy.
You're useless to me. I did all that for nothing. Whatever. I can sell it. Oh, I got one lockpick left. Hopefully I get more of those soon. Studded gauntlets. Okay.
It was an honor.
That was very disappointing. I expected a little bit more from you, lady. But okay, that's fine. Onward. I will tear apart all these side quests one at a time. Equipment upgrade available. I'm sure it is. But I gotta find a camp first. I'm assuming maybe this is one then. Yeah, you can set a party camp at large Aedra waystones found throughout the living lands. Yes. Setting up party camp will fully restore your health. In party camp, you can speak with companions, upgrade and enchant gear, cook, store extra items in the party stash, and collect god totems. Oh. Oh, wow.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
You're telling me.
Perhaps I've got
Ooh.
you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
God, that's so gorgeous. Hi, Kai.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Xaurip, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
That's true. I distinguish myself with the tall grass. I've seen more than my fair share of battle.
Tall grass, huh? Even in Rawatai, you lot are the stuff of legend.
What is this?
I guess I should
tall
count myself
grass?
lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here?
Yeah, I asked myself that when I saw that cutscene. What's tall grass? The tall grass are a distinguished unit of Adrian pikemen who report to the emperor and showcase the discipline of Adir's military. Okay, that's fair. I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment.
I
I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
Interesting. Well, I mean, that is why I'm here. I'm supposed to put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel-Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I gotta keep that in my mind. Adiran. It's Adiran. I keep getting it mixed up in my head. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. I heard the living lands of the lawless frontier, little order, failure needed. That's a fucking asshole thing to say. I understand the tension.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I honestly, I don't even care about the Emperor. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think the Emperor's that great of a dude. I came here for the adventure.
Many people do. Most never make it back.
Oh, I'll make it back.
Still, you seem more capable than most. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
Why is the Soul Plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Wonderful.
I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker.
Yeah, it did. Okay, tell me about Paradise.
It's the gateway to the living lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands.
I mean, that sounds interesting. You don't seem to think much of Paradise, though, or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The living lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
It is chaos and desperation, to be honest.
Don't get me wrong, there are perfectly lovely people here, but most of us who stick around are a little odd. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Adier's changing things. Is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarode smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
I've got questions about you.
Shoot.
When did you come to Paradise?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Change from what?
I was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates.
I mean, you must have missed the amenities of a bigger city like Paradise.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah?
What did you do before you came to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rowatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was that like? Rautai's had a presence in the Deadfire for the better part of a century. That must have been before you restyled yourself as the Royal Deadfire Company. I don't know anything about these two, technically. I am sure if maybe I played Deadfire, the Pillars of Eternity game, I'd know, but, what was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Sounds familiar.
To Adir bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
So what did you do?
I deserted.
Oh.
And I bounced between
Okay.
different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You dislike fighting for Rautai so much you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rowatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
How'd that work out?
I ended up here, didn't I?
Fair. Fair point.
It's more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Well, did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks for the advice, Kai.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
Well, you literally just talked about it, but you're originally from Rautai.
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
The fact that we literally just talked about it. We have Aomawa and Aedir 2, you know. Why leave Rautai? We literally just discussed that. Yeah.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rauatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Aomawa bodyguard or mercenary.
What was Rautai like?
A thump on the back and a crack on the skull from a brother who says you should visit more. It's complicated. I guess home usually is. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenchers?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rauatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers.
Fair enough.
Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
I mean, adversity builds strength and character, so...
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rauatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rauatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Eora.
I suppose that's fair. Rautai's prosperity has become the envy of other old empires.
It's been hard-won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the living lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it.
That's fair. Let's talk about Dawn Shore.
Sure. What's on your mind?
No, I guess that's it. Alright. Good night, Ka.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
You remind me a lot of Iron Bull from Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition. That's another game I really, really love. Party stash, workbench. Alright, let's see what this is about. Select a weapon or piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. You may also combine upgrade materials to create those of higher quality. The result of your upgrade are displayed on the right side of the screen. Materials come in numerous types, each with their own purpose. Weapon materials, metals like iron chunks, and woods like softwood branches are the primary materials used to upgrade weapons. Armor materials like pelts and tanned hides, etc. are the primary materials to upgrade armors. Universal herbs. Native herbs like Paradisian Ladder and Hylia's Talon are used to upgrade all items. Aedra and its variants are used to upgrade unique items across quality tiers. And enchanting materials. The materials, a variety of monster parts like Xaurip tongues, spider legs, and ogre blood, etc. are used to enhance and augment unique weapon enchantments. Okay. Well, I want to upgrade my greatsword. Yes. And it looks like I can upgrade this very, very far. I like that. So does that mean... Oh, it also costs money to upgrade it later on. So does that mean that, besides, like, finding, like, a unique item, I'm not gonna find anything better than the common greatsword? Because I can just upgrade it all the way, right? Is that what that's implying? I assume? Grown Grimoire of Elements. I need Paradise Ladder and Softwood Branch. Common Wand. Paradise Ladder and Softwood Branch. Okay, so that's all I can do for right this second.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Yeah.
Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
I get motion sickness, so nah. Select a unique weapon from the left side of the screen to enchant. Choose a replacement for its primary enchantment on the right side of the screen. Enchanting requires specific materials and currency. It can also not be undone. Enchanting materials consist of a variety of monster parts. Okay, well, I don't have any unique weapons, so I'm SOL there. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so how do I go to sleep? Do I just rest for the night and execute? Yeah. Okay, that was really cool. I mean, I like little party camp stuff like that. But we should get a move on.
Really is tits. Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp for this. This.
People are angry. They can't see how much trouble we've done for everyone since we got here. They'll come around, though.
Yeah. I just hope Inquisitor Ludwig and the Steel Garrote don't see this and take matters into their own hands.
So take it down.
Nobody deserves to die for this. And that's exactly what would happen to those bloody fools.
That's hilarious. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I've spent enough time wandering around. Enemies. Yeah. Ranged enemies, no less. Yeah. Wait, you're standing in water. Nice.
Who's ready for more?
I was like, you're standing in water. That will electrify the water if I use my electricity on it, right? And it did. That's so cool. Copper, blah, 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 spoiled apple, okay. Welcome to the club. Your first job is to bring us a bear egg. Don't come back until you do. Beneath the main text is the word idiot scratched out, but still faintly legible. Okay. I don't think bears lay eggs. I mean, I get that's the point. He was bamboozled. But still, that's pretty funny. Alright. Finally getting out into the wilderness.
Those must be your ambassadors, man. That's a bad sign.
That is a bad sign. That is a very bad sign, actually.
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
Ah, we'll be fine. I'm not afraid of anything here.
Grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats would be a step up.
Well, I'll be damned. You lads see this? A blasted godlike in the flesh.
Hello.
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
I still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished.
Well, clearly not.
Though, I don't recognize whose godlike you are, with whatever that is on your face. Now, is there a reason you're here, besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job?
I can already kind of see where this is going. I'm the godlike of whatever this mutant fungal stuff is that's growing on people and turning them crazy. Because if they're saying that there's no godlikes like me, and all of the fucking customizations had like some kind of mushrooms and stuff on their face, that's a pretty fair assumption, I think. I think I've already figured out what's going on here. Anyway. Grave robbing is bad.
I should have listened to Ma. I swear, I never wanted to be a looter. The man's gotta eat.
You fucking coward. I should have expected this from you.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little shit.
Get out of here.
Thank you. Ma would thank you too.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you again.
You're mine now.
You wanna fucking try that shit with me? Get out of here. Tiny didn't deserve that. You did, though. Don't mind if I do, though. You didn't see that, Kai. That's very much not in character. This isn't really grave robbing. I'm just taking the stuff of the people that were here at one point or another. That clearly are not here anymore. Right? Right. Can I get up here? There's stuff up there. Okay, clearly I cannot get on top of this house. How do I get this, though? It won't let me. Okay, fine.
I'll never rob a grave again, I swear.
Yeah. Get out of here, Tiny. I spared you. I'm going nowhere near the quest objectives. I'm just going my own route. Scouting log. Whatever the hell this guy's name is. Mecwinsdag? Mecwinsdag. 3 new Xaurips approached the camp at dawn. They waited at the edge until the brute emerged from his hut. They seemed to argue something over the fire for a while, then came to some kind of agreement and went their separate ways. To be honest, I'm starting to question our strategy here. They're territorial, but I don't know what we stand to gain from clearing these settlements. Resources? None of that I've seen. I wish the captain would call this off. I mean, the Xaurips have been pretty aggressive towards me so far. Is that them over there? Yeah. I mean, I would prefer not to fight them if I don't have to. If they're intelligent enough to speak, right? Then we should speak.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Yeah. Okay, so her cottage is over here. So I am going towards that. You know what? I'm actually going to mark that. I want to do that. Oh, God, that was close. Oh, more Xaurips. Get out of here. Did I knock him off the edge? I did. Come on, get down here. Ooh, get critted, son. You just gonna hang up there? I got magic. That froze him. Whoa. Damn, Kai. You didn't have to do that to him, God.
Xaurips. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
I've been okay so far, Kai. You don't gotta worry about me. Oh, God. You know what? Maybe that's what I get for playing with fire. How do I get out of this situation that I put myself in? Please don't tell me I have to swim all the way around. That would be awful. But understandable. This is the price to pay for my stupid actions. Oh, wait. I think I might have found a way up. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oopsies. Hi. Ow. Okay, fair enough. Where'd you go? There you are. Burn! Get your shield bashing shit out of here. Okay, he had an essence potion on him, so that's a fair trade. Can't destroy that. What's over here? Stuff. Don't mind if I do. I love stuff. Or am I... Okay, I'm going back towards the mainland. I'll come back this way after I'm done down here. This warrants some more exploration, though. Especially since my side quest is this way. Faded note. I made it to Dawnshore only to find the old landing point is infested with Xaurips. These little monsters would surely attack me on sight, and the boat is too damaged to sail elsewhere. Supplies are low, and I can't take on that many Xaurips on my own. I'd rather face a slow, hungry death than a violent one at the ends of those lizards' spears. If this is the last thing I write, whoever is reading this, please remember me. Being forgotten terrifies me far more than death ever could. I remember you. Wait, I don't remember your name. Lucen. I remember you, Lucen. I'm not gonna remember you. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with myself. I'm not gonna remember you. But I'll remember you for, like, maybe 5 minutes. Give me back my sword. I'm glad there's no durability, because I would be losing so much durability on this crap. Okay, I can't go that way. I'm not gonna risk that jump. Seems like that's how I leave the cottage. Which is fair. That's very fair. This would have been the way that I went if I didn't jump off the cliff like an idiot. Okay. Great hammer. I could sell that. Let's see what else we got up here. More Xaurips. I see you. Get that guard down. Yeah! Elder, you're a spellcaster. I can already tell. Okay, so I gotta tell him to use his special abilities. I gotta keep that in mind for later. Lemon? Don't mind if I do. Okay, that's the cottage. I don't ever want to go the right way first. The right way first means that I miss out on stuff. That's always my philosophy in any game that I play. Wrong way first, always. This is a really nice place to have a house, lady. Besides the Xaurips everywhere, that is. Outlaw. Get out of here. Sorry, what was that? You're dead. Yeah, Kai. Put in the work, and I got a lockpick out of it. Give me your carrot. So what is it? This is back on the mainland too, technically. However, I do want to investigate what this is up here.
Yeah.
I'll be going over there eventually. Pistols require only one hand and shoot bullets perfectly straight at medium range, dealing moderately high damage to stun. However, they slow rate of fire, and their loud shots easily alert enemies. That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't expect that any other way. So how do I get into this house? Can I get into this house? Is actually the question I should be asking. I'll play around with graphical settings when I'm done with this first set of recordings. I'm going on like 3 hours now, so I'll be taking a break soon. And before I record more, I'll see if I can figure out what's going on with my graphics. But first, it's a fast travel spot too.
This is Dehengen's place, or was. It's the Xaurip's now.
It is the Xaurip's now. Yoink. Ooh, Paradise ladder. I need that. There are believed to be a number of phenomena that a soul can undergo during the cycle of reincarnation. Whether a minuscule fraction of a soul's essence is ground away by the forces of entropy or the majority of it is lost to the beyond, no soul survives the journey without the wheel, or around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, a soul can fracture cleanly into two even halves, each of which then inhabits a different creature upon the soul's return to Eora. Though rare, this occurrence has been well documented by scholars throughout the ages, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729 AI. In these trees, I will compile what information I can on the soul twin phenomenon, as well as dispel some of the many myths and misconceptions regarding what it truly means to be a soul twin. The lengthy document that follows is agonizingly dull and difficult to parse. Welp. I mean, I'd be interested in figuring it out or learning about it. I mean, I like learning. I'm not gonna fall off this time.
Quiet as the day.
Burn! Okay, I expected that to be a little bit more dangerous than it was. I'm enjoying the fire.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that.
It's kind of cute.
Looks like an elf and Xaurip holding hands. What do you see?
I see friends, not enemies. You think a Xaurip painted this?
You'd know better than me. Take a look around before we go.
It's cute. I like it. That's just standard Xaurip scribbles. Ah, God. I'm blinded by the light. That's really cool. There's like that effect when you like walk inside and walk back outside. I don't know what that effect, that visual effect is called. I'm sure somebody knows somewhere. Certain destructible walls are weak and can be destroyed with explosive damage. Some spells abilities like charge and grenades will produce explosive damage. Do I want to destroy this wall though? That's cool as fuck. But all it does is go outside. So I didn't really need to do that. Oh, what I'm talking about. I needed to do that. That was cool. Bunch of peppers. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything else, I've gotten some armor that I really should look at. Because I'm wearing a common breastplate right now. I can go up to 25% damage reduction for a pretty hefty loss in stamina and essence. Or scale armor does look cooler. Increases your health restoration while sourced by 5%. 10% movement speed. Yeah, I like that more than I like dodge distance, to be honest with you. Okay. That works for me. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard the same scratching, and sure enough, the Xaurip was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Xaurips always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I have this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table, and the Xaurip is there, and we're looking at a loaf of bread on the plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Xaurip and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams about a Xaurip. What do you make of that?
Well, Dehengen's the only one who can make sense of it. We should talk to her.
I mean, they just wanted to be friends with her. Or something. I guess. Did I level up at all? I have. Okay. Hold up. Do I put it into wizardry or fighter? Increases the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by 15? Ooh. That's really nice. What about this? Increases the essence penalty for light and medium armor by 15. So it looks like medium armor is going to be the middle ground for me to go. That's the heaviest I can go. Increases your damage reduction by 25%. I can't get rank 2 until player 5. Channel beam that eats away at enemy soul, inflicting periodic poison accumulation and converting that energy to health for the caster. That sounds dope. Summon the staff of negative energy for 30 seconds that restores essence to the wielder with every strike. That also sounds pretty dope. We're gonna do armored essence. And medium armor is definitely going to be the play. So I'm not gonna do super heavy armor. We're gonna start putting some stuff in intellect too. Yeah, I think that's good. So is this armor that I'm wearing medium armor? Does this count as medium? Medium. Okay, that's good. Good, 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 good. So what did it go down to? 35 maximum essence. So I think it was 45 before. Okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. I have in mind the play that I want to do. It says there's a plant here, but I can't see it anywhere. Oh, it's right there. Duh. And I like that I can operate with that plan. Is there anything up here? No. Yoink. Yoink. Oh. Oh. Hi.
A friendly Xaurip. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Do you understand us?
I don't speak Xaurip, but it definitely answered you.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's leave it alone before I insult it.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near Dehengen's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Interesting. I mean, I'm all for friends. You're friendly. I'm friendly. We can be friends together. You're more interested in the elf lady, though. Understandable. I'm gonna go talk to Dehengen about this, because that's very interesting. I'm very curious what this is all about. I'm gonna go this way, though, because there's unexplored territory over here. See if I missed anything. I like that my running doesn't consume stamina. Yoink. I think that's very nice.
The palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
I know, I'm fine. Don't worry. Dehengen. I found your friendly Xaurip. Hi.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I cleared out the Xaurips. Your home is safe now.
And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to?
You mean the Xaurip you wrote about in your journal?
You read my journal? Alright. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
I mean, I prefer to play it by ear. I think that's a pretty fair response.
I said the same thing at first. Then I realized I was just lost. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Xaurip.
So your soul twin is a Xaurip? He might be the only one with a Xaurip twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
I mean, he seems to like you. What do you want to do?
Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else.
Thank you.
I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
All accessories are unique, providing powerful enchantments like passive effects, stat increases, attribute buffs, distinct behaviors, and new abilities. You can equip up to 1 trinket or amulet and up to 2 rings at any given time. Okay, what was that? That was a ring. Critical hits deal poison damage. Ooh, that sounds real nice.
I'll make my way back to the cabin soon.
So I wonder if... I'm going to test something real quick. This is for scientific purposes, right? We're going to rest. And then I'm going to see if she's still there afterwards. And if she's not, I'm going to go to the cabin and see if I can find her. Yes. I don't want to talk to you right now, Kai. I like you. You're cool. But I am here to do one thing and one thing only. To test. Scientific research. Dehengen, are you still here? Did you go be with your soul twin? I'm still trying to find my way around this place. She's not there. Okay. Okay, oh, first of all, hold on. Before I leave.
The living lamp? Time to...
Nope, you still do not have any lockpicks. You are worthless to me at the given time. I'm gonna go see if I can find Dehengen. I can fast travel. Hold on. Yes. I want to see if there's any follow-up. Dehengen? Holy shit! I can slide. Dehengen. Okay, well the Xaurip was down here. Maybe she's down here too? No? Okay. Well, if I remember, I'll come back later down the road. Maybe it takes like a couple days of in-game time, or like a couple hours of in-game time or something like that. I don't know. But I'm assuming, I mean, the enemies haven't respawned. So that's something, I think. Whoa, we'll see. We shall see. Oh. Hi, Tiny.